Welcome, fellow scrappers, to 3 Nines Fine, where we take stuff like this and turn it into stuff like this. Hello, fellow scrappers. Welcome to 3 Nines Fine, where one man's trash is another man's treasure. Today, we're going to be disassembling a mini fridge and seeing what we can get out of this thing. So I'm going to start with, I don't hold out high hopes for this. I'm going to call this an electronic mini fridge. Does not have a compressor or anything like that on it. I think it's, I don't know what it is. I know it doesn't work. And somebody already removed the power cord on it, so we're not even going to get that out of there. So we'll start by taking these little feet off. Don't need them. I'll probably time lapse some of this if it starts taking too long. But should go relatively quickly. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to this thing. It doesn't weigh very much at all. Start by taking the door off. Okay, that was tough. Plastic on this hinge. So, like I said, there's not a whole lot to this thing. If we flip around the other side, you'll see that there's no obvious signs of a compressor or anything. Got a bunch of screws in the back here we'll take out. It's black in there. So, we've got a circuit board in here that's got some nice aluminum heat sinks on it. A little bit of copper. There's going to be copper in this and this and this and this. We'll just unplug all that. Unplug's easy. Like I said, somebody got to the power cord before I did. That was probably the most valuable part of this thing. I always check my wires to make sure that we got copper in them, so throw that over to the side. A lot of these appliances anymore have aluminum wire in them. I do not want to put that in with my copper wire. The scrap yard will give me an aluminum price for everything then. Couple of fan motors on here. Throw those in my motor pile. I do micro scrap, so every bit of copper that I can get my hands on, and aluminum, gold, and whatever. So I actually do break these things apart. That's for a later video. Well, I guess we need the manual screwdriver for that. So, I guess this is what actually cools the refrigerator. Don't ask me how. I ain't that smart. We're going to set these off to the side for a little bit here. We'll get back to them later. It's got a lot of weight to it. Nice piece of aluminum there. And good aluminum. More little fan motors in here. Fairly using a smaller screw than what I got on the bit. There's our circuit board. Got copper there, real nice aluminum heatsink. These are going to have copper in them. A couple more aluminum heat sinks and those will have copper in them too. There's some of these small things that got precious metals in them. When we get into doing circuit boards, we'll kind of go over that. But for now, I'm going in my circuit board pile. All right. Let's go to the inside. Look at that, there's screws in there. I thought it was weird, I saw one screw. Those were plastic push pads. But, oh, there's screws in there. Well, come on. Must be what circulates the cool air inside the fridge. And the control up here in the corner, which so we got that out. Little circuit board. There might be something in that switch. Drop the screwdriver. Find the right size socket. Just a nut holding that thing in there. A lot of these switches will have silver in them. See if we can get him apart. Got some little ears here that hold that cover on. Yeah. It doesn't look like there's anything in that one, so. Does have an LED on there. So I'm gonna throw that in my boards and we'll get that off on a later date. Alright, so plastic. Let's get our fan motors off of here. So again, another fan motor and some more plastic. Times two. we still got some wiring sticking through here. Now, this kind of stuff, boy, it's sticking in there good too. Guess that worked. Well. Goes through up in the top too. So, my scrap yard has a separate category for appliances. They call them white goods. And if you bring in shred, it's worth 2 to 3 times more than white goods. Like I said, clean shred. Which tends to make a little bit of sense because there's a lot of plastic in this. And I always try to get it down to as bare metal as I can. So I get a little better price for it. So we'll try to take that steel off of their tin shred. If we can. And I am starting to think that, yeah, I guess we're just going to send this one to the shred pile as white goods. There's way more work involved in getting that case off of that plastic than I intend on doing. So, all right, so that's what you have. So we got out of that thing, we got 4 fan motors, a little bit of shred, a whole lot of plastic, and some really nice heat sinks here, plus that circuit board. Let me take a quick look and see if we can get one of these apart. Yeah, there's screws in there. Covered in some kind of a plastic. Yeah, that may never come out. Alright, well, technical difficulties there, the batteries went dead, so in the meantime, I went over here to the vise, and here's what I was talking about. There's a couple screws in there, but they're so full of plastic to keep a guy from getting them out of there. So I took them over to the grinder and did what any reasonable scrapper would do. Got to the backside and run the grinder through the nuts over there. And actually, it's plastic with a couple little pieces of brass inserts to hold the screws in. So we scored a little brass out of the deal, not much. We'll take this apart. A little rubber on there. Some plastic. An aluminum heat sink, which, that's one giant piece of aluminum. And some styrofoam. I don't know what that is. If anybody knows, put it in the comment section. But we're gonna hang on to this. Take a look at it later. Garbage. nice piece of aluminum heat sink there. So a lot of aluminum heat sink. So there you have it. That's what we got out of that mini fridge. Some aluminum heat sinks, some fan motors, one circuit board which has a little bit of copper on there. Not a whole lot of good stuff there, but yeah. Are these worth scrapping down? I don't know. I'm a micro scrapper, so I try to get everything. Sure guys will get in here and go, oh, just take it in as it is. I don't have a half hour into this, and that's making the video half hour. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I try not to take any plastic to the scrap yard, and I try not to take any metal to the landfill. So, that's just how I roll. Anywho, remember to like and subscribe. If you're watching this on Rumble, give it a rumble, comment, and until next time, happy scrapping.